Good day, everybody. This is Kevin Hogan. I'm the author of Invisible Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion and the Science of Influence, that have been translated into, I don't know how many languages they've been translated into, but the other 21 books, plus those three, been translated into 43 languages all across the world. Thank you very much. Today, feeling good in the moment versus working and creating something. Now, that sounds like an obvious choice. I can feel good right now. Like right now, I can feel good. I can feel relaxed. I have a hot tub downstairs. I just go sit in the jacuzzi and just let it, oh my gosh, and it'll feel great. Best time possible, okay? All right, and that'll feel good. Oh man, it's awesome. It is totally awesome. But I also know that if I put time into creating this course, that over the next 5 years, this course will remain. It's not evergreen, but it's close to evergreen. It only needs to be updated about every 5 to 6 years, and then I can make a new one. But 5 years, this will produce revenue for 5 years. It will teach people for 5 years, and it will take me about 60 or 70 days of feeling good to make this course. So I have to be willing to make a trade. These trades are very hard to make, and when you make them, you have to make them in writing. So if you want to feel good today, first thing you could do is, do you want to call it work? It is work, by the way, right? It is. When I do some of the technological aspects of work, I realize that this is not what God put me on this planet for. This is not my world. But when it came to some of the things like assimilating information and data from all over the world and then putting it down into like chunks of information that you can use and I can use and we can make a better life, yes, we can do that. So, do I want to do something that feels good today or something that takes care of me for the next 5, 10 years? Here's the problem, by the way. There's another one, is that if you do part of your work today, say that you're working on your WordPress website, or let's just say that you're doing extra work from business, from the office, that you didn't get done at the office. The thing is that generally speaking, when you do a project today, most people don't realize that it takes 9 months to 12 months to get paid on that. In other words, once you build momentum in your business projects and all that kind of stuff, you don't get paid for about a year. Imagine that you're writing a book, you start the book today, you finish the book in 6 months, and then you finally get to the book to the publisher in 6 more months, and then they publish it 6 months after that. That's 18 months, and then you get paid in 24 months. Right? So you do all the work over here, but you get paid over here. This is business, okay? This is pretty much all businesses except service businesses, like cutting the lawns, shoveling the snow, those kind of things. Those all get paid today. You do the work today, okay? But nevertheless, most business projects are, you feel good today, you get paid nothing in 12 months. You feel good today and your income sinks in 12 months, okay? You need to build momentum. So now, does this mean that you can't feel good and have projects done in the same time in the course of a day? Absolutely not. You certainly can put into your schedule, and I made a YouTube video about this, about how to basically just get a weekly schedule. If you really have something that makes you feel good, decide what time of the day you want it to feel good at. Can I make a suggestion? You do this towards the end of the night with your spouse, with somebody that you love, with somebody that's going to be fun to do it with, or if it's just by yourself, just sitting back and vegging out, doing that, okay, whatever it is, and then making sure that you enjoy it. Because the fact is towards the end of the night, you don't have a lot of juice left to work on business projects and all those other kind of things. So make sure that you put these projects, these fun, relaxing, feel-good kind of things towards the end of the day. Don't put a feel-good thing in at 2 o'clock in the afternoon or 10 o'clock in the morning. If you're doing feel-good stuff at 10 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you've blocked yourself into a disaster. Don't do it. You'll learn all about that when you look at the video on self-regulation units and when you have best self-discipline. I want you to have fun at the end of the night so your brain remembers that you taught it that it's okay to have a nice time, because here's what it's going to remember. It's going to remember, your brain will be remembering what happens at the end of the day before you go to bed. And you process and dream in reverse chronological order. Did you know that? Cool. Okay, that's it, guys. I'll see you here next time.